What is up, y'all? You have tuned into another edition of Keeping It Real TV. I am your host, Regina, and today we're going to be talking about Miss Shaking, Jiggling, Miss Shanae, shaking that funky tonk all over Texas. Now, one thing I want to address before I do get into the EBT Shuffle is the fact that Shanae is still out here hollering my name talking about I called her mom. So let's see what she talking about, y'all. And then we'll get on to the EBT Shuffles. No shoes, no bra, no problem. Shanae's got it all. Let's get it, y'all.
Regina mad because I called her out. I remember her voice now. She used to call my mama and me, y'all. So she gonna try to call me private, talking about I better stop fucking with Freddie and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, you don't know what's going on. I said you need to move along. That's still my husband. I'm still his wife.
She remember me calling her mom, her and her mother. First of all, I want to know, when was I calling you and your mom, and how did I get your number when I was calling y'all, and what was my point of calling? That's number one. Now then she says I called her and I told her that she better leave Freddie alone. Girl, Shanae, you sound dumb. Now, why would I call Shanae and tell Shanae, you better leave Freddie alone? I don't know if she's contacting Freddie. I don't know if Freddie is contacting her. First of all, whatever I do know about Freddie, I'm not telling you. Number two, I could care less if you talk to Freddie. You say it like I want Freddie or something. I don't, girl, no. Just no. Okay, I don't want to insult Freddie or anything like that, but that's not my cup of tea. That's your cup of tea. You on here begging, trying to get him back. The begging not gonna work, girl. And for you talking about you remember me calling your mom, you can't even remember that you told one of your viewers to hang themselves. You don't remember that, but yet you now remember my voice from another time where I was calling you and your mom? What the fuck do I want with fucking Lean Lean? I don't want nothing with Lena. Shorty, whatever the hell they call her ass. I don't want nothing with her. Why would I be calling her for? Come on now, make it make sense. And I'm just going to need somebody to please let me know. Shanae, I need you to let me know when you called me out, honey, because you ain't called me out about nothing. The only thing you've said is I called you. Then you said I called you blocked. Like, stop. Just because people calling you do not mean it's me. Trust me, honey. Now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this foolishness, honey. Let's talk about the foolishness, the jiggling and wiggling, which I like to call the EBT dance, honey. I ain't seen you this happy in months. And it's all because the state came through and got that EBT card to you. And now, oh, now her legs work fine, y'all. Just look at her dance. Or whatever the hell she called. I know I'm not tripping, and I keep trying to listen to it because the music cut in, but I hear Alicia talking, and I know it's her, but did she just say you are thick? Did she just say juicy juice? Queen Juicy, pointy butt was thick? Honey, honey, honey. Now, y'all go back and listen to it. Listen to what Alicia said. Please let me know if you hear the same thing. But if you did say that, Alicia, honey, it's a very thick line between thick and fat. And I've told y'all this before. Stop claiming thick, honey. Shanae is fat. Stop it. That's what's wrong with people trying to sugarcoat stuff and shit. Talking about you are thick. No, she's not. Her butt is out of shape. She sits on that thing all day. Like I told y'all before, that thing is sat down. Pointy little butt. Shaking this hula hoop ass. Girl, please. But let's just let Shanae go ahead and finish the EBT shuffle, y'all. Well, we all know that Alicia is running things over there. So she told you to get out in your bare feet. Hot as it is in Texas, girl. In socks. Get on the hot concrete pavement in socks. 6 months pregnant, just about. And shake your pointy butt. And you did it. Like a dumbass. Girl, you need help. You need some help. Could you imagine? A lot of people were concerned with the people who paying homeowners insurance in this area, okay? Because if I looked out my window and I seen Shanae, just out of the blue, I'm just walking by, I'm just looking out the window, and I seen Shanae out shaking her ass, first of all, I would have hollered. The second thing I would have done is scream out the door, "Get it, boo!" while I'm recording her ass, okay? Laughing my ass off, okay? And then I would have called my husband to the door and said, "You like that?" And he would have had this look of disgust on his face. Trust me, y'all, he would have. Now, because Alicia told you to get out of the car and Ebt Shuffle dance, you did it. The same way she told you to end your life the other week, you did it. I'm starting to think, Juicy Juice, that you don't got a mind for yourself. You get out of this car almost 6 months pregnant, barefoot in socks, to shake your behind. And just to let you know, Juicy, I wouldn't do that anymore because it don't look like you pregnant when you was shaking your behind. Let me show y'all a still shot. Now, to me, this don't look like you pregnant. This look like the same stomach, as before. Like, you do not look like you pregnant. I think you forgot. See, when you was out here dancing, you forgot. Oh, yeah, let me poke my stomach out. 6 months? I don't know. I think's not, boo. I think's not, because you don't look pregnant. Like, Shanae, I'm telling you right now, if you are lying about this pregnancy, because nothing that you have said has made sense. The prenatal appointments, something's not right. Shanae, in this stomach, it looks like the same stomach from before. Can I ask you a question, boo? Let me get the sarcastic voice off real quick, because I'm being very, very serious. I just got to ask you a question, like on a real tip, woman to woman. Shanae, you're 30 years old, almost 31. Why don't you wear bras? Like you 30, dog. And I understand that you're bigger. I get that. But, honey, if these big women be having bras, you need to invest in some bras. Now, one of the last things I want to say, why don't you wear shoes? Like, you walk around constantly barefooted. Like, you don't think that's nasty? Yeah, you shit and piss in parking lots. Just think what you're walking on. Like, put on some shoes. You too old for this. What in the hell, y'all? This girl walks around in socks and barefooted everywhere she go. I've never seen it. Listen, you on here begging for money. I know you said you wear a size 12 in men. That, first of all, is ridiculous. But and you're 5'1". It's not because you got big feet. It's because your feet is fucking fat. That's all that is. So it's ridiculous. Yes. It's ridiculous. And then, like Chatty Cathy was saying, a.k.a. Peace Forever, a.k.a. Carol, a.k.a. the Great White Hope. You say, don't tell me how stupid I am. I know it already. But when I talked to her on the phone, she would cry and sob and tell me how she didn't have anywhere to lay her head and her legs hurt, and on and on and on. And I finally gave in. Now, Chatty Cathy, a.k.a. Carol, a.k.a. Peace Forever, a.k.a. the Great White Hope. Anybody can tell you that something hurt if they realize that they can tell you that shit and you fall for it every time like a damn fool. What you think she gonna do? Now, she ain't had no problem shaking them legs now, did she, Carol? Huh? She ain't have no problem getting out of that vehicle on a dime's notice, just like that, at the drop of a hat, and shaking that funky booty. Did she, Carol? But guess what? At the end of the night, when all the brothers and all the sisters are gone, guess who she's crying and sobbing to? You, Carol. And you, like a fool, have sent her your money, and now you want to come over here and get sympathy? Girl, please. Tell it like it is always says you are not stupid. She sucks many people in, but her luck is running out. The way she treated you and Misty was despicable, and that is true. Her luck is running out, y'all. Even though she may be up right now. Right now, she doing the Ebt Shuffle, and she got her room paid for until the 22nd. But what we know about Shanae is a procrastinator, because if you notice, ain't put up a video yet since she's had her EBT card. She got it, showed it to us, and we ain't seen her since. Now, if you paid attention, you know that Shanae is on here morning and then sometimes at night. When I say morning, I mean maybe she's on here around 12 after checkout time, 11, 12 o'clock, Houston time, or she'll get on at night as well when she need her room paid for. That's the only time she get on YouTube, and I think that that's a slap in the face, like, to people who really actually like Shanae and enjoy watching her. It's a slap in the face. The only time I'm going to get on here is when I can get some money out of y'all. Cornball shit. And Carol, you fell for it. You were so deep in to this predicament with Shanae, just like you told me in the emails. And don't think that video ain't coming, Carol. It's still coming, boo. This ain't it. That email you sent me, you feel like a protective mother to Shanae. And guess what she is to you? A defiant daughter who ain't listening to nothing you have told her. Took your money and got high with it. Smoked cigarettes. Room been paid for. And you talk about you called the hotel upset to see if her room been paid for. Girl, please. You know, it's really a shame, Shanae, how you use this woman. And it's really also a shame, Chatty Cathy, that you did not catch on to what she was doing when you're sending this woman money. And you knew exactly what you were doing, because you told me months ago that you were done sending her money and you only sent her $10. That was the last thing you was going to send her, and now you done sent her another 200 more. Guess what, Chatty Cathy? You deserve to feel however the hell you feel. If you feel stupid, you deserve to feel stupid. If you feel dumb, whatever it is, you deserve it. You knew this girl was getting over. You got a few kids, Chatty Cathy. Have any of them ever been in 11-month pregnancy? Because from what you told me, you believe Shanae is pregnant. And then you sitting up here still taking up for her as she talked like a dog to you. You trying to play Mother Teresa, boo? Sit down somewhere. Her own mom ain't this concerned with her. So why should you be? But that is not for me to decide. Y'all, let me know how you are feeling in the comments. All about Shanae and her shaking her pointy funky butt. Let me know how you feel about Shanae doing the EBT Shuffle, but Carol's still screaming her legs hurt, and she making money off of it. I want to thank y'all for tuning into another edition of Keeping It Real TV. My name is Regina. Remember to always keep it real, and I am out.